Yo, hey guys, Ken Perryman here, and I am back again with another pretty darn cool product, and I want you to check it out. Let me show it to you right here. It is this guy right here. It is the Flexible Tripod by Ulanzi, meant to fit all types of action cameras or anything you can connect to it with the quarter 20 or action mounts. It is the Ulanzi Go Quick 2 Action Camera Tripod. And just as you see, it's an action camera tripod, but it has a really cool additional features or set of features is that you can bend this to wrap around and connect to or hold on to different shapes other than just a platform surface. You can then turn this around and use it to grab a hold of a pole or wrap around some area that needs to hold on to so that you can get that perfect shot. And what I love about this thing is not just the fact that this is very flexible, and also you can do a lot of those, curve it towards you and do the selfie videos or, vlogging or something like that to that effect. But you can also do it with so many other options. What I mean by that, let me show you. With this, and we call it the Quick to Action connection, and I love this little locking button right here. So let me show you. I got it set up over here as an additional locking feature by Ulanzi. You can add this to any tripod. It has the locking button right here. So you can't take it off. Click the button and off she goes. So you take it off, snap it on, and there it is. So how much have you had to waste time-wise of having to set up a tripod to get that great shot? You're like, hey, listen, I got to take off this action mount. I've got to unscrew this here, as we all know. And they take a little bit to get unscrewed, right? And then you get that off, you switch that out, and then you go get that other camera or get that other tripod that you have this connection to. You go ahead and you take this thing and you're screwing it in. You're like, hey, hold that shot, hold that shot. Okay, now let me get it set up and then get it set into position, lock it down some more, off we go. We're good to go, right? So that's the issue that I like that how that this has been answered by Ulanzi is you just take this and let me show you another prime example while we're talking about this here. Not just this. Let's say, hey, listen, I love the action cam shot, but I need to use my phone. Let me go ahead and switch that off. Use this piece, lock it in, and you now have within seconds a phone camera shot. Turn the button on. There you go. You're recording video. Oh, I want to use my Insta360 X3 that I happen to have, or X4 if you happen to have that. Still will work with that device. Lock it in. Click it into position. It's locked. Now you have your Insta360. I just have the boot on to cover and protect the lens, but there you go, right? Insta360. I'm done recording those videos. I got my 360, B-roll. Now let's go ahead and get back into, maybe I want to do some vlogging again. Turn that on or take that off, lock that in. And then I will tell you this too, which is kind of cool, is let's say you already have this pre-turned. Well, that's not going to work. You can turn this whole body, has detents. Turn it towards you. There you go. Now you got it in vlogging mode. Take that twist up a little bit, talk to yourself, and then of course you're in there, you're doing videos, you're vlogging, and not a worry in the world. To switch it out, again, click the button, Insta360. Let's go ahead and get some pictures, lock it in, and there you go, sitting above you, doing that 360 view. Straighten this out, use the tripod, set it down, do some videos. Again, that's the feature of this, switching in and switching out to all your options. Just lock it in. It's there. And I've had the other version of this, and I love the idea of the magnet mount, and it would lock in, but it'd be friction. So the nice thing is they countered the idea of if you lost some of that friction force to hold it in, it was getting a little bit looser. You know how plastic items are. After a while of working it in and out, it will loosen up. They countered that with this locking mechanism. You see the button right here by my finger? Popped out, locked in, not going anywhere. Push it again, off she goes. Easy, very easy. But I just love how you can take this, set it up in basically almost any way you see fit. Maybe you want to lock it onto your wrist. Easy enough. Boom, boom, boom. You now have a wrist, so you can do things with your wrist and have it working. I mean, it's there, and it does hold its position. You can lock it into fences, around poles, like I said, do whatever you want to do with it. Also, really easy to do, kind of like those flexible tripods. the jobby ones that you've seen, where you can just take those and just flex it, and now you have yourself a selfie vlogging setup. And let's complete the vlogging setup by locking the camera in. Oh, wrong direction. The detent's built in here. You're done. You're now set up. You're good to go. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful for you. I really do appreciate your time. And I'm out.